So hi and welcome to my channel. In this video I just wanted to share some footage that I've shot with these Blazar Anamorphic lenses and my Sony FX30 and talk just briefly on how these lenses performs on a Super 35 or APS-C camera and when paired with a speed booster. And I guess a lot of this also applies to Micro Four Thirds shooters, so if there's any of you out there, welcome. First of all, yeah, this isn't a sponsored video or hype video or anything. I just really enjoy these lenses. I think they fit my style a lot. And if you're someone that really enjoys shooting with vintage lenses in general, these Remus Anamorphics will probably not disappoint you. They actually remind me a lot of my old Pentax M-series lenses, which also kind of adds a lot of character and texture to the image. And believe it or not, these are still some of my favorite lenses to shoot with. Now, the great thing about the Blazar Remus lenses, apart from the price and the look, obviously, is the 1.5 times stretch. Now, 1.5 times works pretty well on a 16:9 sensor in the sense that we get more anamorphic character compared to a 1.33x stretch, but we're not throwing away as much in post when we de-squeeze and crop the footage to a 2:3:9 aspect ratio, at least not compared to using a 2x anamorphic on a 16:9 sensor. For 2 times and maybe even a 1.8 times stretch, I'd probably recommend a camera that can shoot open gate, like the new Fujifilm camera or the Panasonics and those types of cameras. One benefit of shooting Super 35 on these lenses, even if they're full frame, is the edge distortion that some people complain about here and there will be cropped out when you're shooting Super 35 or Micro Four Thirds. So in that sense, you will get a cleaner image, more refined image when you're shooting Super 35. But if you want to squeeze the maximum amount of anamorphic juice out of these lenses, you could obviously add a speed booster to your Super 35 camera. This will basically give you a full frame image from these lenses, and that's actually how I shoot most of the time. I'm using the Metabones Ultra EF to E mount speed booster, and that's probably the one that I would recommend to most people. The only problem is that you have to swap the mounts from PL to EF, which will take you about 5 minutes if you're careful, and 2 if you're in a hurry. And the EF speed boosters are usually easier to find and way more affordable compared to PL speed boosters. So even if you include the additional cost of getting EF mounts on top of your PL mounts when you order your lenses, I think the total amount will still be less if you decide to go with EF speed boosters instead of PL. Some people say that speed boosters will kind of intensify the flaring of these lenses. I haven't actually noticed that myself, but some people say that, so might as well stick it in there. But like I said, the way I shoot with these lenses and what I shoot, I haven't noticed any excessive flaring or that kind of stuff, or veiling for that matter. Another benefit of using a speed booster is that you will gain 1 extra stop of light, so these T2 lenses will actually become T1.4 when you're using a speed booster. This is shot at ISO 800 with a speed booster and a 65mm. I'm not sure, but I gotta be wide open or very, very close to wide open on this shot. So having that extra stop of light for low light situations like this is obviously gonna be super clutch if your second base ISO isn't 12,800. Now, I just wanted to keep this as short as possible, so I'm actually going to end this video here. If you have any questions about these lenses or shooting on Super 35, Sony FX30, Fujifilm, what have you, let me know in the comment section down below, or just let me know what you think about these lenses in general. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the footage, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!